Welcome to VauBot. In this video tutorial we are going to show you how you can create a chatbot flow for Facebook, using our drag and drop flow builder. Let's start by clicking on the Bot Manager button from the navigation menu on the left side. Here you can choose to make chatbot for Facebook or Instagram. Then, choose a page for which you want to create a bot flow, and then click on Create New Flow button. It will redirect you to the Visual Flow Builder. Visual Flow Builder has a canvas and a dock menu. Start Bot Flow component is on canvas by default. Now, double-click on Start Bot component and give a name to this flow. Here you can add labels from a drop-down list, or you can add a new one and select it. Now, we will drag and drop a trigger keywords component and connect it with the Start Bot flow. Then double-click on the trigger and add keywords. Basically, when someone sends us a message on our messenger that have some of these trigger words, this bot flow will be triggered. We have two types of keywords. One is exact match and the other one is string match. Here we will go with the string match. Going forward, let's drag a text component and drop it on the canvas. Right-click on the component and you can either delete or clone. Also, you can just drag a connector and it will show you which component is compatible with the previous one. Now, double-click on the text component and type your reply. You can also add a variable, user first name, user last name, or make a custom. In one of our next lessons, we will show you how to make custom variable. There is an option to turn on typing on display, and you can also set in how many seconds the reply will be delivered. Now, we will add some buttons on the text reply. Also, we will add some quick replies too. Let's configure the first button for now. Double-click to open and type button text. Also choose a button type. Here we have many options to choose from. This time we will go with the new post back. Again, double-click and give a name for this post back. When you are giving a name to a post back, make sure to include all information. That way you may use the same post back in a different flow for the same page. Next, we will add conditional reply on this post back. Let's configure it now. Here we have options for all match and any match. If we select all match, then condition will check whether all conditions matched or not. Any match option will work if any single condition match. There are two types of conditions, system field and custom field. We can add more custom field if we want. Let's add system field condition to check whether the user is male or not. For both, male and female, we will send different type of replies. If the user is male, then condition is true, otherwise it's false. Now we can add text replies for both, true and false. Let's say we have an e-commerce clothing store for both, male and female. Conditional reply will redirect each of them to their related category on our e-commerce website. So on each text reply we will add a button that will redirect users to their category. This is just an example of conditional reply. You can send any kind of reply you want. So let's add button on each text reply. Double-click and add button text. And as a button type, choose Web View Full. If you think your customers are mostly on their laptop, then you can choose Web URL, because Web View Full is configured for phone users, as you will see in the end of this video. And here we will add a link of related e-commerce category. The same goes for a second button. We have configured first part of this flow, let's configure the other ones too. With this button we will collect users' emails for the latest update. So as a button type, choose user email. That's it. Also, you can click this button anytime to rearrange the flow when it gets messy. Going forward, with quick replies you can collect users' emails, phone, or quick responses, and then send them another reply. Again, double-click on quick reply, and under quick reply type choose new post back, and write button text. Next, double-click on new post back and give a name. Remember to type all necessary information, so later you may use the same post back in another flow for the same page. Next component we are going to add is carousel. Double-click on the carousel and turn on typing on display. Also, set in how many seconds the reply will be delivered. Next, let's configure the first carousel item. For each one we are going to add an image, title and subtitle. Also, by default with each carousel component there is 3 carousel items to show. You can add more if you need or delete some of them, it's up to you. Moving forward, let's configure the buttons for each carousel item. Add a button text, and for button type we will go with the Web View Full. As we mentioned earlier, Web View Full is configured for phone view, and Web URL for desktop. It's up to you what you gonna choose. Then, under Web View URL, we will insert a link where we want to redirect our users once they click on the button. The same goes for another 2 buttons. And finally, let's configure the last quick reply for this bot flow. Double-click to open and under quick reply type we will go with the new post back. Also, type quick reply button text. Again, give a name to this post back. This time we will add an e-commerce reply to a new post back. Here we will choose an e-commerce store. And then select the products you want to show. Write the Buy Now button text. And finally click Done. Lastly, once you are done creating a bot flow, click Save button to save this flow. Now let's check how it actually works on a Facebook page. Yes, everything works great. Now, since I'm a woman, when I click on Visit Store button, conditional reply should redirect me to a woman section of an e-commerce store. Yes, I'm redirected on a woman's section of the store. Everything works great. Now, since we have used Web View Full that is configured for phone view, let's see how this will look on the phone. In this tutorial we have showed you how to create simple chatbot flow. Keep in mind that this is just an example of a bot flow, and you have the ability to create a bot flow for every possible scenario that can happen with your potential customers. If you need any help with creating these flows, let us know and we will do our best to fit these scenarios to your business needs.